first topic this morning is about, it's an ordinance that was introduced by Councilor Edison Bilog. So, if you recall, we already discussed several of his ordinances in the past. Today, we're going to discuss an ordinance which is called the Gender Neutral School Uniform Options in all public and private schools, colleges, universities, and other learning institutions in Baguio City.
Yes.
Now, what exactly does this entail? So, it's going to address yung mga gender-specific traditional uniforms.
So, paano nga ba yun?
Ang gusto ni, ang basis nito kasi is our right to human dignity.
Okay.
To choose what we want. Diba? It's constitutional. It's constitutional. But what exactly do they want to happen? So, there's a common misconception dun sa comment section na parang i-abolish ang uniform. Actually, no. So, what they want lang here is that the students will have the freedom to choose what they want to wear based on how they want to express their gender. So, if girls would prefer to wear pants all the time, then that's fine. And if boys would like to wear skirts, that's fine too. It's not actually new to our culture because in some cultures, men wear skirts.
Yeah. And grabe, ano ba, issue pa rin ba ang damit ngayon? May mga gumagamit naman na ngayon ng damit din ng babae na lalaki na straight pa din.
Yes.
Ganun din, di ba, sa babae. Like, ako, bumibili ako ng pants dahil nag-fit sa akin ng pants ng pang-girls. Why not? And tama ka, ibang countries, they wear skirts.
They wear skirts, and actually, other countries have versions of this law. Yeah. So, one more thing. There's what we call the design shift. So, one of the things that's being discussed in the ordinance is gender-neutral uniforms. Give them that option also. For example, they can just wear a polo shirt and then a 3/4 na pants.
Yes.
So, it doesn't really... It's for everyone. It's neutral.
But yung clothes ba na yun ay nagsasabi kung babae, lalaki, bakla, tomboy ang isang tao?
No.
Di ba? Exactly.
No. I think we're stuck in that old
concept
already. Actually, why are we so bothered about what people wear when in fact we should be bothered more about how people treat each other?
Yes. Comfortability.
Yes, and one more thing, it's very practical, especially like now, it's dengue season.
Correct.
Diba? When you wear pants or long sleeves, you're protected better. If we can shift to that during dengue season, then why can't we do it the whole year? And
actually, that dengue, that's one part of the version of Senator Raffy Tulfo dun sa pinopropose niya nga rin na batas na gender-neutral na uniform.
So there is even a push for it to happen at the national level. So this is not the first time in Baguio. May national counterpart siya na pinanggalingan. And then, I think one thing also na they want to point out here, Monda, is that it's anti-discrimination. So, a student should not be denied entry, enrollment, just because of what they want to wear. What if they're comfortable nga naman in pants or skirts or whatever. So, but then, this will still be a prescribed uniform for those who are scared that there will be no more uniforms.
Yun na nga. Hindi naman natin sinasabing no uniform. It's still uniform. It's just that may option. Sa University of Baguio, when I was in college to may skirt kasi, and then I was the governor at that, vice governor at that time. Tapos, syempre may mga clamor ang mga ladies na parang, paano diyan? Nagko-coverage tayo, lumalabas tayo. Paano yan? Ang lamig-lamig. Yung skirt na required namin, nasa knee length. So, sabi nila, hindi pwede. So, nagbigay kami ng option na pants. And, magandang tignan. Babae pa rin sila. Diba?
Nursing. When in the past, female nurses wore dresses. Diba? Pero ngayon, kasi dapat mabilisan na lahat. We wear pants. It's comfortable, but, so these things change.
Na-stuck kasi tayo dun sa part na kapag nag-iba ng pananamit, ay na-align sa LGBTQ+.
Hindi siya, this will not just benefit the LGBTQIA plus community, I think it's going to benefit all.
Yes, for all. So, sabi ko nga, so dahil nga sabi dyan for dengue, di ba? So,
That's one of the
hahayaan
reasons.
natin na yung mga kababaihan lang madengue
Magka-dengue.
dito. Parang unfair naman.
At risk sila kasi naka-skirt sila. Saka hello! Ako, elementary hanggang high school, skirts kami, no? Di ba, tuwing monsoon, tuwing rainy season,
Nakaganon kayo?
paglabas mo pa lang, nakaganon ka na kasi lumilipad na.
Marilyn Monroe.
Feeling kang, talaga, as in, may tayab, may kwan, so, grabe. So, yun din.
And I never saw those types of comments or argument dun sa mga comment section nung in-announce ito, which is very sad. We are not being critical. We are not being objective. We're being biased to traditions na wala namang, I mean, traditions change.
And then, it spills over like, we just came from Pride Month.
Yun na nga.
And then every time we post something about Pride, the laugh emojis, the comments, the cruel comments, it's like, we live in a society where we have LGBTQIA friends and family, and then in the digital world, we're so cruel.
Yeah.
Like, why the hypocrisy?
Yeah. Hindi sa makabilog ako, no? Or what? Na dinedefend ko si
I
Bilog.
like the ordinance.
I like the ordinance. I think this is a long overdue ordinance na parang dapat noon pa. And kung kung meron na ngayon, dapat we embrace it.
Yeah. You have to wear this because you're a girl.
Yes.
You're a boy, you have to wear this because you're a boy. Like, when will we go beyond that? That blue is for boys, pink is for girls. Oh, come on.
I look good in pink.
I like blue. I like gray. See, so it's a live and let live world. And at the same time, we have mental health and academic focus. Kasi, number 2, we have physical mobility. The health.
Yes. Hindi lang kasi dapat sila na parang, isudaman nun. Sila na naman. Sa kanila na nga ang Pride Month, pati uniform sa kanila. That's totally wrong.
It's for everyone. LGBTQIA plus and everyone.
Tatakbo natin yan sa isip natin.